Bear with me here, folks. Oh my goodness. Caught with my pants down there trying to set everything up, and I haven't even poured myself a beer. Listen, I just finished writing the rhythm part to a song, and I'm very happy, and I'm not going to touch it anymore. I'm going to write down um, the chord progression, and I'll move on tomorrow. I'm not like these people. Like, I'm not like Eric Faulkner. Because we've seen over the last year that he'll suddenly just write a song in the afternoon and it appears uh, in the evening. But anyway, the purpose of this video is to thank, I want to thank everyone. This is a very, very, very small community of really, you know what? We're all very geeky people about certain music. So this channel is never going to be huge. And I think that's great because it keeps things focused, kind of. But it is a bit of a mess of a channel. And I've explained this before, the reason for that. Let's not get too deep into it. But I want to thank some people that reached out to me. I had a high caliber, I would say, musician kind of reach out to me, and on Facebook, actually. We're friends on Facebook, and send some appreciation my way. And also he said, I see that you're a musician as well, which is a wonderful thing to say. But well, you've heard me talk about musicians on this channel: Duncan Fora, Phil Hendricks, Eric Faulkner. The work ethic required, the all of the training that is required, the just doing your interval training. It's just incredible how much has to go into this. I've worked in computer science. That's actually my thing. Computer science is so easy in comparison. But anyway, my point is, I appreciate that, and I appreciate every single person that reaches out and says, "Hey, I've been a Bay City Rollers fan for this long," or "Hey, I just became a Bay City Rollers fan," and I find all of the stories fascinating, and I find the passion that people have built up for the music around this band to be fascinating, right? And there's so much positivity. Like right now, still rolling. 2024 is going on, and so my Facebook feed is just full of excited people. They're in Hawick, they're in Liverpool, they're in Edinburgh, right? Duncan Fora is performing at the Cavern Club tomorrow. Thank goodness this guy is a seasoned veteran, because I would be an absolute mess in tears, right? So I'm sure it's going to be an awesome show, and everyone is actually going around on the same tour with Duncan tomorrow, right? Everyone that signed up for that. The Legendaries are playing later this week with Phil Hendricks. And I apologize to the other Legendaries that I haven't done the research into everyone else, but I have this tremendous respect for Phil Hendricks. This guy is great. He can write, he can play, he can sing, just a great, great musician. And so there's so much positivity, and I'm happy to be returning to that. And I did want to say something about the drama that sometimes comes out in this channel. Now, sometimes I'm introducing the drama, right? There was one video I did a while ago, actually two. I was criticizing one band's music, and then there was another thing where I was looking at a bunch of legal paperwork, and I've received so much more, and I may go into that again in the future. But, those are things that no one was bringing the drama to me. Well, it's kind of dicey because there was some drama on Facebook that was being thrown at my friends. But most of the time, like with my first video that took off, the drama was brought to me. People came in uninvited to spew nonsense. But you have to understand also, the second time drama came in, I patiently allowed someone to message me. I would say hundreds of messages full of lies. And I did not say anything, and I was not bringing any of this into my channel. And then the person started posting on my channel. And so the drama came. And then other people with other axes to grind brought their drama, and we had to deal with all of that, and people were banned, and then videos were made, and there was a bunch of crap, you know. And also a Bay City Roller mentioned my name and some of the crap that they did. I don't think I really went off on that too much. I don't care. It makes them look worse than me, trust me. But, and then with this latest thing, I did receive messages saying, hey, why are you butting your head into other people's business? Listen, I avoided posting anything about that until the person that I work with was defamed. And then I still got messages, this is none of your business. Oh, no, it's hitting a little bit close to home now. Right? Now you're slandering the person that I work on the radio show with. No, now I'm going to get involved, right? And people saying you can't get involved in this is none of your business. Those are bullies. I can for sure stick up for the people that I work with. And if you think that I can't, go back to kindergarten. That's where you belong. So I know I'm bringing more drama now, but I need to explain to people, why would Blaine get involved in this? What does he think he's a white knight? No, I avoided it. And it just kept getting closer and closer and closer to the point where the person that I work with was slandered. And so that was it, right? But mostly we want to be about the music here. But this is not going to be a huge channel. I'm not going to be getting interviews. Whew. I'm not Rick Beato, you know? But I do want to speak the truth, you know? And I think Rick Beato speaks the truth most of the time, right? But I always want to speak the truth. And but the point is this. It's a bit of a mess of a channel because it wasn't meant to be what it is right now. I made one video that blew up, and I just have this whole mess of thing. I actually have other channels on YouTube. People don't know this, but I have other channels on YouTube that I'm working on, and eventually this will all be moved somewhere as well. I just want to say, though, for people to understand why it seems messy, YouTube is not the best platform for moving stuff around and saying, okay, this channel is this channel now, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do that. It's not very easy. So there's chaos. But I welcome chaos. I've lived in chaos all of my life, so I can deal with it. But for you, the people that comment and like and contact me, I know it's a lot of chaos. And I just want to say that I appreciate every single one of you in that way, because this is none of this was intended, right? And we're a small group of people, but I never know what's going to happen if I don't promote something, right? Suddenly there's 1,000 views. Suddenly there's a few thousand views. And then there's other videos that over the years they get 15,000 views, and they're going to get 50,000 views eventually, right? I don't know. And that brings subscribers. And the nice thing is I don't really have to apologize too much, because if I post something that you don't like, you just stop it and move on. It's not like you're stuck there, right? But drama is not something I'm keen on. People might think that I'm keen on it because there has been a lot, but most of the time it's being brought to me either by people coming on the channel with their defamation of the Bay City Rollers, or people defaming people that I work with, right? And then there's one other thing, legal issues. But that's a really, really long one. I've got probably over 100 pages worth of legal stuff to go through. And so we're not going to bring that up. We're not going to talk about that for a long, long time. But anyway, yes, everyone who has reached out at any point in time, I really appreciate it. It's really fascinating that such a mid-quality channel has people that appreciate anything that goes out, right? So thank you. But the more important thing is, I want to say to everyone that's doing Still Rollin' 2024, they're in Edinburgh, they are in Liverpool, a few people were in London, I think, the other day. Have fun and enjoy all of the celebrations, and I look forward to seeing all of your posts. Thank you, and good night.